Hi there, welcome to another educational video documenting my Web3 and programming expedition. With respect to programming, I refer to vibe coding using no-code AI tools. In this video, I just want to introduce you to two powerful tools if you want to turn your ideas into a full-fledged app, let's say full stack app, using prompts. You simply prompt with your intent, and a full-fledged application, whether it's a SaaS or a productivity application, is built. These two tools are very powerful, perhaps the only tools you will need, and it's good to use them in conjunction. I mean, collectively. I don't know if that's collectively. Okay, so first is Replit. You can start using Replit for free. I will show you how to maximize, I will intimate you of how to maximize your use of Replit with the perfect prompt. So these two you can start using for free. With Replit, it has a cloud IDE enabling you see what you are building on the fly, and all you have to do is provide it a prompt to well enough describe your application. That's if you want to maximize your prompt. Of course, you can start with a basic description, but from my experience, you will end up wasting a lot of prompts. You'll end up getting the AI agent or assistant hallucinating and building out of the scope of what you want to build. So it's best to use Replit in conjunction with another tool. In this case, CopyCoder. Links to both platforms will be in the description. You can start using this for free. 50 credits are available at the outset. So with this tool, it basically can describe an image of what you want to build in the form of a structured prompt. So you provide it with an image, it will describe the image with all the tech stack associated with building that the app in your image in such a way that Replit builds in a structured, organized fashion. So you get the prompt from here. Assuming this is what you wanted to build, something like this, then you take a screenshot. Although I will not be showing you in this video, I will like to do a dedicated video about this. Okay, so you take a screenshot, of the design in question, and you provide it to CopyCoder. So that's the approach. Now, this doesn't apply only with Replit. If you are using ChatGPT in conjunction with Cursor, if you are using Grok in conjunction with Windsurf, Claude, whichever platform, it's best to have a structured approach, an ordered prompt. So this is a very effective approach where you have imagery of what you want to build. Of course, you don't copy the exact thing, uh, during the course of coding, you'll end up modifying it, but a basis for starting. And you can provide CopyCoder with as many images as possible. Say you want to also build the dashboard. You take an image of the dashboard, you add it in. You want to build, whichever page inside the application. You can provide as many images as possible. For the scope of this video, I'll just provide this image. 50 credits. Wow. Just a moment. I would assume typically you can use this for free at the outset. Okay, doesn't seem so any longer. Just a moment. Let's see. Main page. Wow, that's interesting. Let's delete some of this. Okay, so it's looking like now you have to pay. So no longer does he have free credit, but it's worth it, by the way. Let's see. Recent. Just a moment, please. Okay, so let's leave it at that. It looks like you have to pay for the next tutorial. I'll be paying for it and showcasing it in the next tutorial. Originally, you could use this for free, for a bit, but it's obvious that now you have to pay to get started. I'll still feature it altogether because it's a very good tool. Now, when you get the associated prompt, you can then provide it to a platform like Replit to build the UI as perfectly as possible, without having to prompt further, and the design will basically be what you want. So with Replit, you can build full-fledged applications. I didn't intend to show it in the course of this video. I just wanted to introduce this. So I've used Replit. It's best when you have a structured prompt from the outset, as opposed to a lot of prompting over the course of time. So you see here, I've prompted a lot myself, and that's where CopyCoder comes in. It just eases the entire process. Now with Replit, you can use Replit for free at the outset, and if you have a structured prompt, you may be able to finish the application, especially if it's a UI and not very complex, with your free prompts. Then ongoingly, you will need to pay. It's credit based. So for this, I paid for $25 worth of credits. Then you can top it up. Here will show how much has been spent. Of course, the more prompting, if you hover here, it will show. So I'm still making use of my credit to attempt to build this. And yes, basically you provided prompts and it will keep building, as powerful as can be. All the integrations it has, you can also deploy after you have completed your application and have it go public. It's also very smart, very proactive. It will give you suggestions of how to enhance the features, give you ideas, and all you have to do is continue to provide it with your intent, and it will build it up. So this is a very good one, Replit, especially because you can preview the site on every build, or the application on every build, without having to deploy locally. It's also very good when it comes to optimizing the site, the app for mobile. Very good at that. So this is recommended. And that's about it for this video. You have no limitations now when it comes to building your full stack applications. Of course, you can use Replit directly, but if you want to be structured, that's when CopyCoder comes in. It would have been nice if you could test CopyCoder, but I believe that's the cheapest options when it comes to projects that will write out your prompts accordingly. Let's leave it at that. I'll be ending this video now. Check the description. There are other important no-code tools that I've found in the description. I also cover Web3, and a bunch of airdrop opportunities will also be in the description. To conclude, go to airdropc.com as well and subscribe by submitting your email here. I'm working on 100 solid airdrops, each with its own publication tutorial, which will be ready soon. I'm currently working on this portal, and I'll be sending out the 100 airdrops to subscribers. If you are to contact me, use this form, this Telegram, and this Twitter. Subscribe to Web3 Wikis on all socials. Stay awesome. Take action.